What is going on YouTube? Jay here from MJ Tech. Today in this video we're going to be unboxing and doing the activation with the eSIM on Verizon Wireless for the iPhone 14. In this case, this is the iPhone Pro Max, the 14 Pro Max with 512 gigs of internal storage, but this will work for any iPhone 14 and possibly moving forward. So let's go ahead and first of all unbox this baby. As you guys can see, I have held all my temptations to open it. I wanted to do it here on the video, and check that out. We just pull the tab. We have some more tabs here in the bottom. Let's pull it as well, and this is the dark purple, and check this out. And the cool part about this color is that depending on the glare, it looks blue, like right there, then it looks purple, then it looks gray, and this is why I chose this color. And of course it is Apple's new color and it will be quite popular. So this is the phone. Let's go ahead and check and see what comes inside of the box. Well, just like last year's, we get just the USB cable. We also get here the manuals with the Apple stickers, and now we don't have the SIM popper any longer. Here towards the back, it's about the same as last year's. I did traded my iPhone 13 Pro Max with Apple. They gave me $720. So I think it was quite fair, considering that they also adjust the taxes because you're giving a phone on trade-in. They adjust the taxes for you as well. So this is the phone with the same little peel protector here on the front side. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I do have Verizon Wireless. So now I want to know how this will work. I'm going to assume that you had to log in into your account, and then Apple will communicate with Verizon and do the whole process for you. That's what I'm assuming. I also got some cases and accessories. I also have here the Apple Watch Series 8 with a whole bunch of bands that I purchased from Amazon. If you guys are interested, I can leave all the links below. I got the 45mm version, and these are all bands that I got from Amazon. Well guys, the phone has already here booted up, as you can appreciate, and let's go ahead and select the basics. English, United States. Let's set up manually. So there we can see I am connected already, and it will take a few minutes to activate, just like when you added the SIM card on previous generations. And yeah, very cool. I do like here the I think they call this the dynamic island, I think it's called, not sure, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. You can still see the sensors on there and such, but they hit it in a way that you have to look at it in angles. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Let me just go ahead and try to focus this for you. There we go. If you look at it through the glare, you will see it eventually. So anyways, let's just click on continue here. Face ID, let's continue. Let's set it up right now. So there we go. We just got the Face ID setup already done. In comparison to the previous generations of the iPhone, it had a screen way before all this that said activating iPhone. Now we don't get that because obviously we don't have a SIM card. So I guess the activation part comes all the way at the end. So now here's where we set up cellular, as you guys can see. So it says you can transfer a phone number from a nearby iPhone or scan a QR code provided by your carrier. Alright guys, so here's a quick update for the activation. When you are using, let's say, the app from Verizon, if it doesn't have your phone registered, it has to be a branded phone like an iPhone or Samsung. If you're using one of those cheap Chinese phones, it will not let you upgrade. You cannot move forward. So this is something you guys have to keep in mind. It says we are experiencing problems while processing your request. This is why, guys, I knew that having an eSIM was a bad idea. My iPhone would have been activated hours ago if it wasn't for this issue. Just read it right there, the blue and the orange. The blue says activate a new or current inactive device that was previously used either on your account or another account. Then it says we are experiencing problem while processing your request online. Please call. And then it says here phone number, says please call, and it says for assistance. All right, guys, so a couple of hours have gone by since I started this, and I was successful without having to call Verizon. The easiest way is that if you have your old iPhone or have it near you, or someone in your family has the iPhone with a SIM card, and you're coming from the SIM card into this phone to basically add an eSIM, well, the easiest way that I found is that if you insert that SIM card on that other iPhone, it has to have iOS 16 or newer software in order for this to work. So in my case, I had to update my wife's iPhone 11 to iOS 16. I pop in my SIM card and I was able to do the transfer. So yes, I already set up here my Apple Watch and everything is just fantastic. This is the GPS version. It doesn't have cellular, but that's more than okay. I love this Series 8. I came from the Series 4, so this one has a bigger display and whatnot. Also here, I love the dynamic island. I think that's what it's called. If I'm wrong about that, just correct me down below. But yes, again, I was able to, going back here to the subject, I was able to get this activated already. Okay, so what I did was actually quite simple. I went here into cellular, and then when you go into cellular, you're going to be prompted with this screen. So this is the screen that you guys will see on your display. It gives you the option to use a QR code from the carrier, or you can transfer from a nearby iPhone, and that's the option I chose. It's super simple. You simply click here after you had the SIM card on the other phone, and being so close together, it'll prompt a message on that other phone, and it'll have a code on this device. You have to insert that code on the other phone, and that's how you get it transferred. It is a very easy way to do it, but at first I was a little frustrated because I couldn't go on the site and activate it using the regular method. But this method worked just fine, and as you guys can observe right here, let me reactivate this line again. And there we go. I just moved the phone so that I can hide my phone number, but you guys can see right there that I am active here with Verizon Wireless and everything's working great. I love this combination of the iPhone 14 Pro Max and with the Apple Watch. It's just a very nice experience. This one here has 512 gigabytes of internal memory as well. And what I like the most so far is that screen brightness and how snappy the phone is. Also, the dynamic island here is super cool, especially when you're making phone calls. It has like little animation. You can see the voice, like a little equalizer with the voice coming from you and the voice coming from the other party. It's just a very cool phone to have. Of course, I might come with the one-to-one look-alike device to this and do a comparison between both. Let's see how the Chinese are going to be able to clone that dynamic island. As you guys know, I bring a lot of replicas every year, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. I just wanted to make this video. Hopefully it did help you with the activation. It wasn't easy at first. It was a little bit frustrating, but if you do this method, if you happen to have an iPhone next to you, I'm pretty sure someone in your family has one somewhere, then this is a very easy method. If not, then you're going to have to call your carrier and have them activated for you. With this being said, guys, we have finished here the unboxing and the activation of the iPhone 14. If you have any questions, just comment below and I'll do my best to answer as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Click on the bell icon and I'll see you guys on my next one.